Let's dig in. Good morning, everybody. This is the Option Pit Ticker Highlight Show. I am Mark Sebastian, your only option. Leisha J. Leslie, the Queen of the Candles, is on assignment.
She is.
And I'm also joined by one Viking of Volatility, Andrew T. Giovinazzi.
Hello, everybody.
This week for our Ticker Highlight Show, we are highlighting Walmart. Walmart has had a pretty nice 6 months. It was $51 in November. It's now $64. That's a nice. That's a really nice rally. Year over year. It's up about $14. So that's going to be good for a nice 30% rally. That's not terrible. If you go to like an all-time chart, you can see Walmart has not been really this high in a very, very, I don't believe it's been this high. Certainly not since 2012. And there are some things to like about the stock. Have you been on Walmart Plus, folks?
My wife uses it.
If you haven't, you should check it out. It's literally like being on Amazon Prime. It's the exact same thing.
I ordered some Bondo because I'm fixing a rowboat.
There you go. Andrew got Bondo from Walmart. I ordered a microphone, things like that. You can basically get anything you want. We bought chairs on Walmart Plus.
I'm getting over the shock that
I know.
BBH bought.
BigBlondeHair.com bought something on Walmart Plus.
That's that right there. That is a game changer.
Yeah.
Did she tweet it out and stuff that she bought cool chairs?
She did not tweet it out yet, but it's good to know. But I mean, all right,
dude. If she does a deal with Walmart,
what she just said was it's just like being on Amazon, and so because it is, and so as that becomes widely adopted, you're going to have a legitimate competitor for Amazon. Now, Amazon's still worth about almost 4 times Walmart.
Right. And Walmart actually has a big presence in India right now as well. They're growing. So they bought that Flipkart thing or whatever.
Amazon has their processing centers. Walmart has the actual stores. So there are pluses and minuses of that. So Walmart, where they store their inventory, they're also able to use it for selling in store. If I need something in an hour, I can order online and go get it, or I could just run to Walmart and grab it. So there's some advantages there, but they're going to be less efficient on the shipping. They don't have the delivery investment that Walmart does. And
they've got some time to
Amazon does, and they don't have AWS.
Yeah,
and AWS is a major backer and a major reason why Amazon's worth so much, because you need that cloud to run basically everything. Walmart uses Microsoft Azure instead of their own technology. So Walmart is really competing with the front-facing portion of Amazon, not the entirety of Amazon. So the question you then ask is, okay, so how much of Amazon is AWS? And your answer might be most of the difference between the market caps. Amazon's market cap is about 1.92 trillion. Walmart is 521 billion. I would venture to say 1 trillion of that is AWS. So where Walmart can catch up is on the retail side. The distribution side, a lot of other things like that. Setting up personal stores in a better way. There's a lot of opportunity for Walmart to grow. But if you notice, they made some significant inroads against Amazon from a sales standpoint online. They are growing. They are growing at a faster rate right now than Amazon's online. Now they're coming from a smaller amount, so it's easier to grow 50% when you have sales of $100 than 50% when you have sales of $1,000. So there is a piece of that, but the point is that there is some upside. Now, what is less amazing about Walmart? Well, the PE has started to really expand. You're up to about a 34% price earnings ratio. That's not your Walmart of old. All right. Amazon still much higher, but not the insanely higher that it used to be. So Walmart is now showing a pretty aggressive price earnings ratio. And that is something that makes it less attractive than it was 6 months ago, which makes sense. 6 months ago, it was 30% less. That would have put their PE around 20. That sounds like a stock that I want to invest in. Now, things to remember. They're still number one for sales. They make a ton of cash. They pay a nice dividend. It's not like they're going anywhere. It's not like this is not a safe investment. The question is, what's the upside? What's the downside? Now, Alicia already reported. Alicia, while on assignment, did report kind of her levels that she looked at on her pitchfork. And I will pull them up here. She said she's got support at 63. She's looking for a move higher to 67. And that is kind of interesting and something to have in the back of your head. So that's what I see in Walmart. Now I know Andrew's gonna
say something.
Yeah, Andrew's gonna walk through volatility.
We just realized it's Gray Shirt Monday.
Apparently it's Blue Shirt Monday. What I will comment is that the implied volatility is really low, and that's a place that we're starting from. So, Andrew, what are you seeing in the options?
Dude, 13 vol here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do like a 2-year chart. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but, does this look like pretty inexpensive options for this particular stock? I'm going to say yes. You guys know your Monday highlight picks are pretty dang good.
Yes.
Every once in a while, Hogan, that Dell one came out okay. The Apple one, I got to repair in trading desk. We got a little fixing to do because Apple's been moving up with the market, even though it shouldn't, but it is.
Yes.
Anyway. So let's just, so when options look this cheap, in my head, I don't want to buy less duration. I want to buy more duration. And that makes me want to set up like a Mark style, like one of your calendars, Mark, one of the diagonal calendars. I think we kind of want to buy, you want to buy some options with a little more duration. So like out of curiosity, do you really think Walmart's going to get to $70 anytime soon? No, right? But you look here and the 65 calls for July are $1.50, right? Now, can we sell anything against them in the short term that has okay?
Those options just seem dirt cheap to me.
No.
We're 40 cents away, and you will sell me the option that has 2 months at $1.50.
And even here, as a protective option, the 61, this put is 35 cents.
The 63.33s are 70.
I know.
If you want protection. But, my thought would be, sometimes you can get so busy trying to come up with clever ways that the simple answer kind of
just buy some cheap crap.
Just buy calls. Sometimes, as great as doing calendars and all these and butterflies and all that and all those cool complex trades that we love, sometimes just a straight up call makes the most sense. This might be one of those times.
I always like having something because then I have to like fix it if it goes south.
Well, my thought would be if it breaks support, we just pick up the 61 and the 61, 67 puts.
Okay.
Those will be like maybe 60 cents then. Instead of where they are.
Or 45. So what was Leish's support level?
63.
Oh, 63? Okay.
Yeah.
So if we were setting that up as a trade, let's see here. So if we're setting this up as a trade, so let's see here. We got some May 20th. So we're buying, right? We would buy. So this would be the plan. You're buying the cheap calls very near the money in Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here too. Let me see here. I know Walmart's just had a big move lately, but I'm just having a little anyway.
Well, it's doing its 3 day. It's doing its 3 days, then pop right now.
All right, let's see here. Come on now.
You know, a lot of times stocks gap, and if they sit there for a couple days, they're going to make another move higher.
Right,
and that's
right.
kind of what Walmart appears to be doing here.
Right. So again, just a very 13 volatility call at the money, 2-year low. Vol can't get a whole lot higher. We could always write calls against it, whatever, because it's not decaying very fast. I was just kind of curious here.
All right. Yeah.
Hold on here. I thought, no, this is not. Okay, that ain't gonna work. All right, never mind. Right, hold on here. All right, and I'm gonna get rid of this. All right, so we have all right, sorry about that. I got a little. So again, just buying this, and then we're going to use 63 for support. So you buy you're going to buy, buy one or two, whatever you want, really. You're buying one. This is a basic ratio. Buy one July. Is it what, 19? July 19, 65 calls. Okay, pay up to 157. Okay, and if Walmart breaks 63, we're going to buy one. Do we buy 161? Which put do we want here? Let's see here. The July 61-67 put, something like that.
Yeah.
July 61.67. July 19. Okay. So that would kind of be the trade setup there.
Yeah, I like it. People are asking me, hey, Mark, what's the paper flow look like? I got 2 major orders.
Oh, cool.
Buyers of the Jan 2026 90 calls.
Wow.
And Jan 2026. So that's what? A year and a half
selling
away.
The 63 puts for a nickel.
And they're unloading on the 63 puts. That's also bullish. So there's nothing that says Nothing at the money, just way out of the money and put sales. Which is, why I like just buying that cheap call. I think it's going to be the easy trade, and it's going to pay us.
Okay.
All right, everybody. So there you have it. We're going to buy the Walmart July 1965 call for less than $1.60, let's say. And if Walmart breaks below $63, I'm going to buy a July 61 spot 6-7 put as my downside hedge, and we're going to be happy campers.
Oh, he was saying, how about a leap? I don't know. Let's see here.
No. Too much.
I know if you want to buy a leap.
Yeah. I'd rather buy
Walmart. I would buy stuff near the money. I would not buy stuff out of the money.
Yeah. I just think the near the money, and look at near dated July vol is 13%. You got to 2026, you're paying over 20%. Walmart is not going to move at a 20% volatility 2 years on average over the next 2 years. That is priced on a relative basis high.
Yeah.
All right, folks. There is your trade. We're doing the Walmart.
Make sure we get that trade to Christian here.
Yeah. We're doing the Walmart July 65 calls. We're going to pay less than $1.60. And if it drops below $63, we buy the 60. I'm going to buy the 61 put spot 67 put. Folks watching this, if with VIX now as low as it is, you're going to see a lot. It's going to be a lot easier to buy single options like this, but it also is going to pair really well with a strategy that we call weekly profit cycles. And because a low VIX begets a steeper VIX curve, which means on Andrew's two-way trades, there's going to be enough. He's going to have an easy time riding the juice in VIX, waiting for his SPY puts to work. And his SPY puts with VIX as low as it is will be really inexpensive. So just a little bit of a downside pop, and that two-way trade is going to work out really, really well. In addition, with NVIDIA earnings coming up, we got something special. Andrew, would you agree that NVIDIA is the most important earnings of the entire season, maybe the entire year?
Oh, yeah. Like this, with the market all-time high, even though they're not pricing it, it's still the most, it is the most
important earnings.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even close. And so we've got something special for all of our weekly profit cycles people. On Wednesday, I'm going to hop on with Andrew, and after he gets done with his normal two-way trade, I'm going to pop in and we're going to do a special NVIDIA two-way trade, and a trade that will take advantage of what will almost certainly send the market moving one way or the other. So this should be a really fun place. If you've not joined weekly profit cycles yet, what are you waiting for? We've got a great special price out there now. Andrew's doing a special class on Friday, and we've got this special NVIDIA two-way trade. And if you're already a member, congrats, you get it, because if you're a member of something, we always give it to you. All right, folks. If you want more information about weekly profit cycles, you can see Andrew and I and Hannah Sellner, our Director of Product Development, presentation from last Thursday, where we walk through the Gamma Bomb and we walk through how weekly profit cycles work. It's in this email. If you're watching us on YouTube, like, subscribe, and ask us a question. Go in this comment section, ask us a question, and we will answer it. If you've got a stock idea, suggest it, and we'll take a look.
Yeah, if you want something for the Ticker Highlight Show for next week or whatever, or the week after, whatever, we'll take a look.
Yeah.
If the Queen of the Candlestick says we got something, then we'll talk.
Yeah.
But if she says no bueno,
we'll
say no bueno.
Yes. All right, guys. So for Andrew T. Giovinazzi, the Viking of Volatility, I am Mark Sebastian. I am your only option. This was the Ticker Highlight Show. Have a great day, everybody.